Welcome back. You know, April is Parkinson's Awareness Month, and staying active can be life-changing for those with the disease. Now, specialized classes are helping people build strength, improve their balance, and boost confidence. It's a chance for people to really connect, stay motivated, and really take control of their health and kind of take their life back. So joining me here on the couch today is Brad Messenger. He's with our Cincinnati Sports Club and also a Parkinson's wellness trainer. And then we also have Tim and Janet Gorman, who are participants in these classes. Guys, thanks so much for being here.
Sure, thanks for having us.
I really think this is such an important conversation because so many of us were either dealing with it or our parents or grandparents are. Brad, let's talk with you a little bit first. Talk about the classes and what really inspired you to develop this.
Yeah, my dad had Parkinson's, like you said, so it touches so many different folks. So I got certified by a group out in Tucson, Arizona, and started building this class together for folks like Tim. Tim and I were working out. He was one of my personal training clients, and I said, Tim, what do you think if we made a class out of this? And he said, let's give it a shot.
Tim and Janet, I want to bring you guys into the conversation here. Do either one of you suffer from Parkinson's, and how did you get involved in this?
I have Parkinson's. I was diagnosed 13 years ago, and about 6 years ago, Brad, as my trainer, said, hey, would you be interested in doing this? And I said, that's a great idea, because of all the people at the sports club that have Parkinson's to come together.
So you already were using him as a trainer, but
Right.
How did this really help you as far as your Parkinson's goes?
Well, it helps with balance and helps with muscle. I mean, Parkinson's likes to shrink everything down and slow you down. It's a little old man walk, so we got to keep stretching things out and strengthen through all different exercises we do.
And Janet, how have you seen this help?
It's been incredible. I mean, he looks forward to it. He goes 3 days a week now. He looks forward to it and doesn't want to miss the class. And I was just telling Brad that every time we leave class, he's like, I feel better. I know that it makes a difference, and psychologically, just to be with the people that understand what he's going through.
They get it, they're living through it as well.
Mm-hmm.
In these classes, I should mention, I was looking at this statistic, blowing your mind here. People with Parkinson's have a 50% higher risk of suffering from depression than the general population, and it's something that you think of it as just a physical thing, not a mental thing. Talk to me about what you're seeing with people in your class, how it's helping them, obviously with their muscles and mobility, but also mentally.
Yeah, so Parkinson's blocks the production of dopamine, which is basically your happy substance, right? It's along with serotonin and endorphins. Exercise can produce those things. And so when we produce more dopamine, produce more serotonin through exercise, we actually can improve the way people feel about themselves. And so we talked about, we're not just doing an exercise class. What we're actually doing is maybe creating a community of people, a support group, and in the middle of that is an exercise class.
What a great way to look at it.
So the group of people that support each other, that look out for each other, they feel better, that all produces dopamine on top of the exercise class.
If I had to say to you, you've got a quick commercial here to tell anybody out there who's dealing with Parkinson's why they should participate in this class or one like it, what would it be?
I would say you have to keep moving. If you have Parkinson's, you got to keep moving. That's the number one thing. And I always ask if you've fallen yet, and are you depressed? And it helps keep me upbeat and moving.
Well, I love that you're being so proactive about this, and I was starting to say in the break that there's a woman that I talk to often at our gym, and I've seen just how she continues to stay so strong. Clearly she's dealing with Parkinson's, but man, she just is, every day she's in there and doing the work. Guys, thank you so much. Brad with the Cincinnati Sports Club, and again, this is the Parkinson's Wellness. He's a wellness trainer. So again, the Sports Club raising awareness about the disease, its symptoms, and the resources that could be impacted. The classes are held every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you or someone you know would like to join, just scan the QR code here on our screen. We're also going to have all of this information. I know we've thrown a lot at you on our website. Go to WLWT.com. Guys, thanks for being here.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.